When I go to kindergarten, I will be going to a new school called Countrydale. When I walk in the front doors, there will be a long hallway that I will need to walk down to get to my kindergarten classroom. When I get there, I will see coat hooks. This is where I will hang up my coat and backpack. My teacher will have a special coat hook just for me, marked with my name. This is one of the kindergarten classrooms. My classroom will look a little differently than my early childhood classroom. But it will still have brightly colored carpeting, a calendar, books, and toys in it. My new kindergarten classroom will also have many tables in it for my friends and me to sit at and learn. Sometimes I'll need to go to the office. This is where the principal and my secretary work. When I feel sick, I will also go to the office. Mrs. Winters will be one of my teachers. She is my special education teacher. I may work with her in my kindergarten classroom, or we may go to her classroom to work, where it is quieter. Mrs. Lahman is an EA that I will see. She will help me learn at school too. Sometimes I will need to go to OT with Mrs. Capel. This is what the OT room looks like. Mrs. Wooker is my speech teacher. She will be helping me learn my speech sounds and how to talk to my family, friends, and teachers. Mrs. Wooker also has a special speech room that we can go to. This is what Mrs. Wooker's room looks like. Mrs. Matson is the music teacher at Countrydale. When I go to the music classroom, I will listen to music, sing, and sometimes I will even play instruments. I will hear a lot of different sounds in music class. This is the gym class. I might hear someone calling it the Phi-Ed class too. When I go to gym, I will be exercising, learning how to play different games and sports, and playing with equipment like balls, jump ropes, and hula hoops. Gym class is fun, and most of the time it will be loud because the kids in my class will be laughing and cheering. Mrs. Kranick is the art teacher at Countrydale. When I go to the art room, I will make art projects. I may use crayons, markers, paints, glue, and many other materials to make my art projects. In kindergarten, we also get to go to the library. I'll listen to stories, and I'll even get to check out books that I can read at home with my family. Right next to the library is the computer lab. I'll be going to the computer lab and learning how to use a computer so I can play learning games and type stories. This is the playground at Countrydale. Every day, unless it's rainy or too cold, I will be going outside to play with my friends. There is a playground structure I can play at, basketball hoops, and even picnic tables to sit at if I need a quiet break. When I go out to recess, there will be many kids running around and having a good time. Some of the kids might be loud because they're having fun. In kindergarten, I go to school all day, so I will be eating lunch in a large room called the cafeteria or lunchroom. There will be a lot of kids in this room eating and talking about their day, so this is another place where it might be a little louder. Sometimes my mom will pack a lunch for me so I can eat food from home, but other days I will be eating hot lunch. I will stand in a line to get a tray, a milk, and then I will get my food from the lunch ladies. When I go to kindergarten at Countrydale, I will meet many new people and see many new things. Being a kindergartner at Countrydale is exciting.